Imagine loving someone deeply, yet feeling free. Picture winning their heart without losing your own. This is the silent power of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us to connect authentically, love courageously, and detach gracefully. Today, we'll explore how to win their love, then detach, through the story of Marcus, a man who transformed his relationships by embracing Stoic wisdom. This is Stoicism's silent power. Let's dive in. The trap of need. Meet Marcus. He's 32, successful, driven, but lonely. Like many of us, Marcus craved love, the kind of love that would make him feel whole. When he met Clara, a vibrant artist with a quick laugh, he was hooked. He planned perfect dates, sent thoughtful texts, and hung on her every word. But the more he cared, the more he clung. A canceled date would send him spiraling. A delayed reply felt like rejection. Marcus was trapped not by Clara, but by his own need. One night, alone and frustrated, Marcus stumbled across a quote from Marcus Aurelius: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." It stopped him cold. Was his pain really about Clara, or about his expectations? This question changed everything. Stoicism teaches us that our suffering often comes from misplaced desires. We chase love, approval, or validation to fill a void. But as Epictetus said, freedom is not procured by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. Marcus realized he wasn't loving Clara, he was seeking her love to fix himself. To win her heart, he had to start with his own. Pause for reflection. Think about your relationships. Are you seeking love to feel complete? Take a moment. What's driving your desire? Winning love with virtue. Marcus dove into Stoicism. Starting with Seneca's letters from a Stoic, he learned that true connection comes from living virtuously, not performing for approval. So, he changed his approach. Instead of overwhelming Clara with attention, he focused on being present. He listened to her stories without planning his next move. He shared his passions without fear of judgment. He practiced amor fati, loving what is, accepting Clara as she was, not as a solution to his loneliness. Something shifted. Clara noticed Marcus's calm confidence. She started initiating plans, and their conversations grew deeper, richer. By letting go of his need to win her, Marcus was winning her respect and her affection naturally. Stoicism offers 4 virtues for building authentic connections. Courage. Be honest about your feelings, even if it risks rejection. Focus on what you can control: your actions, your intentions, not others'. Response. Justice. Treat people with fairness, respecting their autonomy as much as your own. Temperance. Keep your emotions in check, avoiding obsession or desperation. These virtues aren't just philosophy, they're magnetic. People are drawn to those who are grounded, kind, and real. Marcus learned that to win love, you don't chase it. You become someone worth loving. Try this. In your next conversation, practice active listening. Don't interrupt. Don't plan your reply. Just be present. Notice how it changes the dynamic. Or for one day, act with courage. Speak your truth in a relationship without expecting anything in return. See the art of detachment. As Marcus and Clara grew closer, a new challenge emerged: attachment. Marcus caught himself daydreaming about their future, feeling anxious when Clara was busy. Stoicism taught him that clinging to outcomes breeds suffering. Epictetus's words became his anchor: there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Marcus practiced a Stoic exercise called premeditatio malorum, visualizing the worst-case scenario to build emotional resilience. He imagined Clara leaving him, their relationship fading. Instead of panicking, he asked himself, would I still be whole? The answer was yes. His happiness didn't depend on her. This realization was liberating. When Clara needed space to focus on her art, Marcus didn't take it personally. He supported her, diving into his own passions: reading, exercising, reconnecting with friends. Paradoxically, this detachment strengthened their bond. Clara appreciated his independence, and their time together felt lighter, more joyful. Detachment isn't coldness, it's freedom. Marcus Aurelius wrote, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. But do so with all your heart. Detachment means loving deeply while holding loosely, knowing nothing external lasts forever. It's about accepting impermanence. Relationships change. Embrace this without resistance. Living in the present, enjoy the moment without projecting onto the future. letting go of control. You can't force someone to love you or stay. Focus on your own actions. Spend 5 minutes visualizing a relationship ending. Imagine yourself staying strong, whole. Then, in your next interaction, stay fully present, no worrying about tomorrow. Feel the difference. The silent power of Stoicism's past, and Marcus transformed. He and Clara built a relationship rooted in mutual respect, but Marcus no longer needed her to feel complete. When Clara moved to another city for a career opportunity, Marcus felt sadness but not despair. He supported her, knowing his happiness lay within. He continued practicing Stoicism, finding joy in small acts, writing, helping friends. Reflecting on his growth, Marcus discovered Stoicism's silent power, the ability to live fully while remaining unshakable. By winning love through virtue and detaching through wisdom, he found freedom. His relationships flourished because he brought his best self to them, without expectation. Stoicism's power is simple yet profound. It strips away illusions of control, focusing on what's in your power: your thoughts, actions, character. In relationships, this means authenticity over performance. People love those who are real, not those chasing approval. Resilience over fragility. Detachment protects you from emotional devastation. Purpose over need. A life guided by virtue is fulfilling. With or without others' love. Try this each night. Reflect on one moment where you applied a Stoic principle, like letting go of an expectation. How did it feel? Or for 1 week, focus on a different Stoic virtue each day: courage, wisdom, justice, temperance. Notice how it shapes your connections. Beyond romance, Stoicism in all relationships. Marcus's journey didn't stop with Clara. He applied Stoic principles to every relationship. With his family, he let go of old resentments, listening with patience. With colleagues, he practiced justice, giving credit without seeking praise. His friendships deepened as he prioritized quality over quantity. Stoicism taught Marcus that winning love means being a person worth loving. Detachment means loving without possession. This balance became his silent power, radiating through every interaction. You can apply this too, in family. Practice forgiveness, accepting others' flaws. In friendships, be generous, but don't rely on others for happiness. At work, lead with integrity, focusing on your effort, not applause. List your key relationships: family, friends, work. Pick one Stoic principle to apply to each this week. Maybe it's courage with a friend, wisdom with a coworker. See how others respond when you act with virtue and detachment. Your Stoic path. Marcus's story shows us that Stoicism isn't about shutting out love, it's about loving better. By mastering yourself, you master your relationships. Win their love by being authentic, grounded in virtue. Detach by embracing impermanence, finding strength within. As Seneca said, no person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have, and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. This is your invitation. Practice these principles. Reflect on your desires. Love deeply. Hold lightly. Embrace Stoicism's silent power, and watch your relationships and your life transform. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this resonated, try one of the exercises we shared. Share your thoughts, and let's keep exploring the Stoic path together. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and stay free.